it's all as you say, then sure, that sounds like he's trying to dox you.
If, like, these Baphomet people asked for money for us not to be doxxed, they would straight up be like ISIS, I think. Like,
Actually,
they're straight up
I have
terrorists.
talked to the FBI, and they're saying that this is a scam that is often perpetrated upon people. They threaten to dox you and ask you for money to leverage them off of doxing you, and then they get paid for it. This is a con job. These people are organized crime, and Bill Mason, Thunderchrist, is involved with this.
Right, okay.
I'm going to send him a link to this. Or, Sargon, are you friends with him?
With who, sorry?
Thunderfoot.
No, I've never spoken to him in private.
No, I mean, are you guys following each other on Twitter? Because he won't get private messages from me.
Yeah, I think I'm following him on Twitter.
Do you mind sending him the Hangout link and being like, Jenny promises that they're not going to yell at you if you come?
Thing is, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning in the Czech Republic, isn't it?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so he's probably in bed.
He's probably up. He's probably got a beaker out.
He's probably got things to do that isn't getting drunk and talking shit with you guys. So,
man, I'm not getting drunk. I'm drinking vodka.
I would like to be getting drunk right now.
Yeah,
He also doesn't want to hear my voice and hear me bitching about him.
Doesn't come for here. So, Jennifer, is it true that your company's like on the verge of bankruptcy? Like 100,000?
Bankruptcy in America is Chapter 11, which is a reorganization. Donald Trump, who you love,
I do.
has gone bankrupt 5 times. So take your devastated stuff and shove it. Not personally. I'm not trying to.
I'm asking a question, not trying to.
This gives us 5 years.
I'm just asking. But you guys were 100 grand in the hole, right?
It was way more than the $25,000 fundraiser. That's this conspiracy theory joke.
Right.
But that's a business. Businesses are in debt, and the thing was, like, $25,000 is just like a random goal. And
no, it wasn't really random. They told us we were going to go 30 days without money. We were going to be shut down. And I tried to figure out the amount of money I need to have 2 pay periods where I could pay these men and not have them suffer for my bullshit internet stuff. Every pay period is $12,000.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a court? What was Agent of Doubt going on about with like the courts?
I had
requiring you pay
$24,000. You stop paying your credit cards, and the first credit card was a $25,000 credit card that they filed against me.
Right. Okay. But I mean, do you not think it's kind of? I mean, you can see why it would arouse suspicion, right?
They were looking for every fucking thing. Agent of Doubt never came and asked me any questions.
They came and looked at everything, and they found nothing but that.
But he never asked me any questions. He never asked me if we were going bankrupt. He never asked me anything.
Okay, so who told you were going to go 30 days without money?
Basically, everybody said that when there's a Gamergate attack or a Baphomet attack, which happens all the time, it's 3 to 4 weeks. In fact, the reason this is terrible for us and has changed our lives and made us activists is not just that we've been through this, but that numerous businesses have been through this. That the fucking internet is attacking American and international businesses on a regular basis and demanding ransoms to stop the terror.
Right, okay. But who told you 3 to 4 weeks? I mean, where did they get that thing?
I'm not going to tell you names, but they're talking about people who look at the studies and look at the patterns.
Oh, so scientists?
What?
People who look at studies?
I can't tell you anything. I have to talk to the FBI. I can't, like, release information like that.
No, that's fair enough. If you can't release it, you can't release it.
I'll release all the information at the end.
Do you guys want to hear how cute my mom is? She said, I researched that Thunderfoot guy, and you don't want to talk to him. He's got a rap sheet. And I was like, Mom, please, like, link me this, whatever the fuck you're talking about. No, what? Why do I have to link you anything? You know, I looked him up, and he's not a scientist. He's on house arrest, and he's got an ankle bracelet.
Is there any chance she got the wrong Phil Mason?
Yes.
Well, there's a chance she's my mom, and she was just lying and trying to protect me.
I do want to say, Garrett, that the Garrett from NBC News, who took on this case, because he watched his videos and thought he was awful, was harassed for like 4 days. That's what they do. They harass people away from
Well,
the
we could all
cremates.
tell that was going to happen as soon as he
No, but
put a
you know,
picture of them up,
Sargon,
too.
Sargon, I would never harass you away from telling me I'm stupid. You can tell me you don't like me and I'm stupid and I'm a big dummy every day of the week. I will never harass you away from that. But he harasses people away from speaking their opinions.
Yeah, but would you write letters to my employer calling me a Nazi?
You're
don't
not a
have an
Nazi.
employer.
You're not a Nazi.
Thank you.
You're not a Nazi. And I don't think you're a fascist.
Thank you. I'm a lot closer to a communist.
Well, I'm just saying
You're quite
maybe
close
he's
to
worse.
me. Yeah.
Maybe he's worse than you.
You know, Jen was just trying to censor him and prove what he's doing to us, that he was doing to others.
That's really true.
So you were trying to censor Thunderfoot?
I was trying to say, look at what he's doing to us. Let us show you he's doing it to other people, and now he's doing it to us.
Yeah, but didn't you write the letters first?
No.
No, listen to me. I told the truth. This is not
Yeah,
about
no.
first versus second or
Well-
things causing consequences. It's about reality and truth.
Okay, let's assume that Thunderfoot is a Nazi.
No, he's not a Nazi.
Oh, a fascist. Sorry, fascist.
I don't know if he's a fascist or he panders to fascists. I may have misspoke on that.
Like Sargon does.
Okay, let's assume that he does what I do and panders to fascists. And
I don't know if you pander for fascists. I'm
No,
not
they-
ready to make that
they
accusation.
really hate me. Go and ask some. That you can go to like the Daily Stormer and ask them how they feel about me. They don't like. But the thing is, I mean, didn't you write emails and letters first? Though? It seems that you sort of fired the first shot.
Do you think that expressing your opinion means that your life should be blown up with a bomb?
Yeah, but wasn't that what you were trying to do to him?
No.
He did this to Anita Sarkeesian for a year.
Hang on. What's Anita Sarkeesian got to do with this?
You blew her up. All of you did, with endless harassment. Everything I'm documenting that's going on to me now, you fuckers did to Anita. So
Well,
don't fucking act like it didn't happen.
What did I do to Anita?
Well, I don't know that you did anything, but all of these endless videos about this woman, I'm going to document how you tried to destroy my life in the same way that her life was destroyed.
I'm
Or
trying
not destroyed, but
Well,
attempted destroyed.
To bring it back to Thunderfoot and his claims of they're trying to silence me, or you shouldn't take things that happen online offline. He's the one that opened that Pandora's box. He contacted the FBI over Dawa Films over a non-existent fucking death threat. And did he not contact
hang on.
Vinipant Gets' parents as well?
Look, here's the deal. Here's the actual deal. Here's the actual deal.
Okay.
You Gamergators blew it up and blew it into reality. And it's in reality now, and we're going to fight it in the legislature. That's the reality of it.
Okay, well, I mean, as soon as you can prove who's done what,
I don't care, because I'm going to pass laws that don't need you to be prosecuted, but it's going to limit the fucking value of speech on the internet because everybody's blowing it up. And that's the tragedy.
Right, so you want to censor everybody?
Everybody has to be censored
Really? Why?
because child pedophilia, abuse, terrorism, this is out of control.
It sounds mad. Oh, I mean, what are you accusing Thunderfoot of these things or what?
I don't think she was.
I feel like Thunderfoot. There's an echo. Why is that? I don't know. I feel like what Thunderfoot does is he sneakily tells his audience to do things. I feel like that's what he does, and I think he's got some conservative values. He has definitely dislikes feminism,
He's a
and
fucking asshole.
Okay, but what do you think the punishment for having conservative values should be?
There's no punishment for
No, I don't-
conservative values. The
There shouldn't
point
be a
is,
punishment.
you
We're being
can't
punished.
deliver a horde of fucktwits on people to destroy their lives.
Okay, what do you
Can
think?
I
the
just
punishment is?
interject here? Can I
Yeah.
just ask a question?
If you don't
Absolutely,
mind,
go
Eric,
for it.
we're actually talking, man.
Go for it,
so
Eric.
a